be asking, why so random, Hazmat unit? Well, I've been hired by the Resource Development Administration to work for SecOps. And I'm currently on Pandora. And I have a few complaints to talk about. If you're unaware of the Resource Development Administration, I'm in control of the mining here on Pandora. Originally, they came here for unobtainium. They use that in antimatter reactions on starships. If you want a video explaining how that works, and explain how those starships work, please go to the Sacred Cow Shipyards video. He does an excellent video on that. Now, it's also a room temperature semiconductor, which makes sense if it is a Silicon Valley startup, which is quite funny from something called the Resource Development Administration. Now, they come back to Pandora, this time for seemingly two reasons. It's no longer unobtainium, which I'm okay with mining. There's some things you can do to make sure you don't destroy the entire planet. But now, they're here seemingly to terraform. Think about that. If we could terraform Pandora, which is utterly hostile against us, why can't we do anything to help Earth? Because Pandora currently has tons of CO2, no matter what all the vegetation there, I don't know what all those processes, I remember it, it's way above my pay grade. Now, there's also the hydrogen sulfide, the atmosphere, which is what becomes the really toxic part. Because if not only there's two extreme amounts of CO2, there's also hydrogen sulfide, which is basically an all-around poison. You do not want to be breathing that in, because if CO2 doesn't kill you first, that's going to make sure you die if you don't get enough oxygen in about a minute or so. The second reason is for whale brain juices. Who found that out? First of all, who thought we should go whaling on this planet when there's other things we need to worry about? They came in whale, not for whale oil, not for meat, but for brain juices. I would like to have a nice conversation with the person who decided that was an excellent idea. Because I don't know who they tested it on, and I feel terrible for the lab rats. There was probably several failures that resulted in them dying very painfully. I also have a few complaints regarding the RDA SecOps equipment. Aircraft, similar to that of helicopters. Two of them. One is a gunship, one is something similar to a Huey transport. Those two lack ballistic glass, even though it's been a very glaring problem here that the Navi's arrows will go straight through that. There's ballistic glass on Apache helicopters and on Hind helicopters. And you're telling me that after all this time, they don't have ballistic glass on those helicopters? Because it's a very glaring issue. I could understand, well, they were originally civilian, or etc., etc. We didn't think we'd need it. But have you not heard of innovation? Because if something doesn't work, you fix that. Especially when you have engineers. Massive 4-rotor gunship has ballistic glass. Is there a disconnect right here? Where we'll put ballistic glass here on the thing, we don't use it all the time, or we're not going to put ballistic glass on these two, which see a lot of combat and get shot down the most. Next, the AMP mechs. As some of you may know, they lack ballistic glass, or even shatter-resistant glass. They have tempered glass. There's next to nothing. They were used for both combat and mining. Do you think there's a bit of a problem right there? That the thing that you're also using for mining and security lacks ballistic glass. And it's not like rocks or anything could fall on that. And some shatter-resistant glass, ballistic glass would do very well for that. It's also in combat. I expect after the first time they came here, they would have realized, oh, this sucks. We need better glass. But oh no, innovation. Next, apparently, they stopped innovating on body armor, specifically hard armor. Because all those massive arrows, albeit they may be the size of spears and the bows are being shot from, is probably about the size of a ballista, being shot by the Na'vi. God knows how many pounds of that bow is. But you're telling me that after about 200 plus years since hard armor started being widely used, you have not innovated it enough to be capable of stopping it? Because why are you even wearing it then, if it's not going to give you basic protection? I understand it may hurt like hell, but it should be stopping. Because this is soft armor. It's not going to stop it. You stab a knife, anything, it's going to go straight through. But hard armor, it is unacceptable for that to happen. It's a bloody shame. Because you have all these grunts running around wearing it, and it's just weighing them down. You could be moving faster in the cover and anything else if you weren't wearing the armor, because it's not like the Na'vi are using grenades or too many explosives. As we know, not till now, that would even require you to wear any body armor. That would make it useful. Because if the arrows are going straight through, the spears are going to go straight through it, why are you even wearing it then? Now, as Ross, I got a question. Why apparently they have RPGs and Stinger missiles? First question is, why is the RDA using RPGs? I know you can have access, but you'd think in-laws or anything like that would have won that race with them, but who knows? And then they got Stingers. I can understand rocket propelled grenades. That could be useful against the heavy animals on the planet with anti-tank capabilities. Well, you're telling me you are going to use a Stinger missile to shoot down this flying beast? I doubt you could even lock onto it. Used in the third time this happens, where these are going to be so handily used and taken great care of in this jungle environment that you can still use them against us. Now, nextly, the RDA has basically three types of masks. You have the exopacks, breather pack, which is much bulkier, and an emergency gas mask / oxygen. It's really weird how that works, so I can't really describe it because it makes no sense to me. Because first, you have the thing that the exopacks order. They seem to be a combination between a regular oxygen tank, a rebreather, and a filtering mask. Because there's filters on them that you can use indefinitely to filter out toxins in the atmosphere, which are, from what I understand, are particle filters that you can use indefinitely by washing them, like a window AC unit. But it's also a rebreather system as well. Let's see with the second movie, where he's swimming in the water, underwater specifically, with it. I don't know, who knows, maybe this future technology what we have here for watching. Make sure you stay safe out there. Watch out for Na'vi. Like and subscribe. Have a great evening. Hazmat Unit signing out.